Why don't you run us through the specs actually? Tell the audience what you've got.
Well, the specs is an AMD Phenom 2 processor that's 1055T in reference and 2.8 gigahertz with 6 cores.
It's a delicious bit of bacon whichever way you slice it. Look at the RAM.
It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM and it's got 1 gigabyte graphics cards, XFX GeForce 9800.
And how big's the hard disk?
The hard disk is 2 terabytes.
Juicy. So I think that'll be, well, more than enough for us to handle this recording.
On compressed video on this, you're looking at about 2 gigabytes for 2 minutes.
Yeah. But don't worry, we'll you know, compress it all down and delete the RAWs because there's no point keeping them after we finished it. That was a dummy room, nothing in there. Just as long as it looks good on YouTube later, that's all that really matters. That's it. Did I get the fire escape key?
I think you did.
Yep, quite right. Back to the fire escape, gents.
Nuclear compartments. I remember some bits when sometimes when you go down that corridor, you hear the what was it, the white horse?
Yeah, you hear some clopping.
Yeah.
And by clopping, I don't mean masturbating to My Little Pony porn. I mean literally a horse clopping on the ground somewhere. I've never heard it myself. I just remember it being one of the rumours posted. Oh, there we go. I've heard it. One of the rumours it was posted on silenthill.co.uk. No, silenthill2.co.uk. It was a very popular Silent Hill forum, which I used to attend regularly. But I stopped really being a forum person a long time ago. I just stopped caring about that sort of thing. I wasn't really bothered. But yeah, it was very, very interesting though. Some of the things people posted, it was loads of random theories and loads of random Easter eggs, and then we'd discuss whether or not they existed, and then found out they didn't half the time, which annoyed me to an extent. Some people, for a laugh, would start rumours saying, "Oh, if you do this, this happens." Or
like Pyramid Head says hi when you've seen them before when we're talking about the radioactive baby.
Yeah, you see him behind the bars and he's meant to wave and stuff, and it's like loads of bullshit like that. It's like the infamous ambulance ending in Silent Hill 1, where like Harry escapes in an ambulance or something like that. He takes from Malcolm Middle Hospital.
Never happens.
Never happens. Never. It's complete bullshit. But sometimes it's fun just to read these false rumours because it just,
it gives you a thought.
It makes you think, like, what if it did happen, or it makes you give kudos to those who who were creative enough to actually think of that at all. But ultimately, half the time, rumours are just rumours. They don't actually, they don't follow through. They're not real. But there you go.
Well, the galloping horse, you do get that in this.
And then there's the whispering as well. You hear in the later on in the apartment.
The one where you go through the veranda.
25,611. Right. But yeah. Where's the safe? The safe is... yeah, I'm shooting first.
Normally the white chrism's there after you've completed it.
Yeah. Usual effects ending you get as well. Right.
5, 6.
There we go. Little treasure trove of handgun bullets.
Yeah, I don't think that whispering's too far away.
Yeah. Not too far, not too long. Oh yeah, in case any of you missed the first part of the video with the title screen, you'll notice I'm playing the director's cut version of the game. This revised version of the game was originally released as the standard version of the game on the Xbox, but once Silent Hill 2 hit Platinum,
PlayStation 2.
On PlayStation 2, they just released it. They just released Silent Hill Platinum, but it was actually the Xbox version, which we just called the Director's Cut. I believe the Xbox version is called Restless Dreams, is it? I think it is, yeah, Restless Dreams, yeah.
There's a little creak that always happens when you go up to that door.
Yeah. But this revised version of the game has a few subtle changes. The most obvious is the inclusion of the sub-game Born from a Wish with Maria. And that mainly involves what Maria gets up to before she bumps into James for the first time at the Rosewater Park. But for the main quest, the main campaign, subtle things happen. Like
That's blocked by a cage.
Yeah, by the council. But you hear more subtle things. Like there's more subtle sound effects you have to listen out for. Like I think maybe the horse clapping might have been added for the director's cut, or it might not have been. I couldn't remember. But
I think I did hear it in the original as well.
But they switched the gun sound effects around. The handgun in this has much more of a bang. In fact, it's just basically the hunting rifle from the original game. It becomes the gun sound effect. The shotgun remains the same, and I think the hunting rifle in this version is amended to be different, so it doesn't sound like the duplicate of the handgun. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. And I think one of the main things was just bug fixes and glitch fixes and stuff. After all, the time between the PlayStation 2 version and the Xbox version coming out was quite a while. It did take some time. So I think they had time to sort of revise the mistakes and the glitches, and whilst at the same time adding a few little extra bits to call it the director's cut. But of course, I think what everybody was wanting was the Born from a Wish sub-game, which was short, but still good, still, adds to the story, so adds a bit more of a element of surprise as well, because
depth and puzzle.
Yeah, because Marie does not get a radio, so the monsters do creep up on you.
And there's one that's strapped on the roof of a building, it never comes down.
Yeah, you can't kill it, it just seems to be perpetually trapped on the building. Is this the room with Angela?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a teddy bear.
The white door.
I'll have to skip this bit.
She gives you a knife.
Yep. She gave me the knife because she was feeling a little bit suicidal, and I got the prisoner coin, so now I can go back to the box, put the coins in the box, and I think it's the Tim key you get, the Dear Tim key.
Yeah. On that bed, and that's the room where you hear the whispering.
The whispering, yeah. I don't know if we hear it because of the speakers, but because we've got we're playing on a really big television here, but the speakers we've got are they're tiny and they're kind of shitty, but it's just so you can hear what's going on in the game and not miss any cues or anything like that. There's a portable set, I suppose it'll do if you've got an iPod, so whatever. Shit, what room was the stuff in?
There's something just to the immediate right that a laundry room won't be in. I don't know if there's something in there, maybe a medkit.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah, I need to look at the map again. Where's the room with the coins in it? It was down the stairs.
Have you got all three coins?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, well, I think it was upstairs.
I remember at this point in the game ages ago I was playing with Chris, my friend Chris, and I had the chainsaw. And I walked down that hallway when it went dark. Chris was watching me. I revved the chainsaw up and he jumped with fright. It was really funny. It was quite really quiet. I was and he just jumped and I was like, trolled. Hilarious.
And James in the sunset just go,
oh,
chainsaw.
yeah, he does an Evil Dead if you're leaving line over the chainsaw. It's really quite entertaining, to say the least. Well, that door's barred off. Yeah. Yeah. So we're looking for the box to stick the coins in. It's not going to be room 201 because that door is barred.
Yeah, it's barred.
It was just there. Where the fuck is it? Can you hear those winds?
Very strong. That's coming down the fireplace.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. It's down the stairs, no? No, I've been down the stairs. And that's blocked off. No, you know what? It has to be on this floor because I remember it. It's on the same floor as the Tim room.
It is.
Apologies, people watching. It has been a while since I played it. That's the DM
That's
Tim.
the Tim.
And that door is the locked one. That's the Pyramid Head door. That's Tim. That's sealed off. That's the ugly person. That's the laundry room. That's the stairwell. That's a ghost. That's blocked. This door is open.
No, that's where you got the bullets.
That's the safe, yeah. That's weird. Here, perhaps? Nah, it must be upstairs then. Or downstairs.
Downstairs, yeah. It's got to be downstairs.
Yeah, I do apologise in advance if this happens. We do get a little bit stuck after not playing it for a while, but it's to be expected, guys. Give me a break. It'll all come flooding back to us soon enough anyway. Well, I know for a fact the next destination is to go back upstairs and use the Tim key.
The Tim is indeed.
That's the general gist of how to finish a Silent Hill game. Just try every bloody door.
It's random which ones are locked and which ones aren't.
That's not random. It's always set now. Oh, here we go. I think this is it, actually.
Yeah, but sometimes you get the same error in 2 different games.
Yeah, you do. There we go. Right, hang on, let me just check the puzzle on this. Right, so it's the old man, snake lady, right? Okay.
Simple.
So just stick the old man, snake and lady. Old man, snake's in the middle, and the prisoner's on the right.
That's it.
You make it a lot more elaborate in certain areas as well. And different difficulties, like there's 5 places to put them, but you know, I put the riddle level on easy because I just fly through the game.
On hard it's obviously a lot harder, and the clues are a lot more cryptic.
Yeah. Because like the old lady, and it's like, what is the lady? I've only got a prisoner one, but the prisoner is a lady, so, you know. Makes you think. Lynn house key, yeah, Lynn and Tim. Yeah, actually, hang on, let me just use the first health drink of the game, because I noticed he was a little bit sick. Go away. Nip downstairs. Go to Tim's house. No, upstairs rather, yes. I'm vertically challenged.
You're not going to the basement.
No. Not yet, anyway. Fumbled by a bit now. Usually this is where you hear whispering.